Welcome back. We are playing some Forge Adventure mode. Right now we are making some changes to our elf deck. We just bought a bunch more elves. Um, this one is a little weird. Anyway, so we are going to add those elves and then kind of like cut back after the fact. Let's see. Imperius Perfect. Maybe we can do one Oracle Moldiah because it helps you get lands off the top of your deck, and we can just tutor for it with our one tutor. Okay. What's Elvish Guidance? Whatever. Oh, this is that enchantment, and then the Wirewood Lodge. Then we're gonna go here. The Wirewood Lodge. We're gonna cut just Terramorphic Expanse, and then we don't need the Terramorphic Expanse anymore. Do I have a... What's the name of it? Bayou? No. If we go forest. Yeah, we don't have a bayou. Plenty of forests. Okay. Then we need to... This is a potential win con. This is a win con. This tutors up a creature. This will eventually be our like Craterhoof Behemoth search or one of them. I don't think we need this Bushwhack. The Bounty of Scamfar, I don't think we need that either. It is card selection. It's fine. And then we gotta make 7 cuts. Do we need this many Priests of Titania? The Elvish War Masters were replacing the Dwinnen's Elite. So we don't need the Dwinnen's Elites. This is add 1 green mana to your Wolfreach forest you control. If I was mono green, let's talk about that. What am I getting for having black? Just Lathril? So this is my thoughts on Lathril. Okay. We cut a Lathril. And then we have one way to get Lathril, which is the Skyshroud Poacher. This, it just puts it straight into play, right? So we can grab Lathril if we want via the Skyshroud Poacher. And we want more of these Skyshroud Poachers, I think. And because that allows us to tutor. It is card advantage, all that. Imperious Perfects, I think we want. The Timberwatch Elf is okay. We'll cut it for now. The Rex Sage kind of want. The Rex Sage also is redundant with the Druid's Charm, but I mean, how many of those do you want? The Champions is good. We want more of these Elvish Archdruids. This is cast spells, creature spells on top of our library. But yeah, so anyways, talking about Rofellos. And then Jorgo. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Jorgo. And then Joraga. Add the sideboard. Let's go to the sideboard here. And then look. This is a promo. I wonder why this is a promo. Multi-kicker. So we're going to move that back to the main deck. Because basically what happens is we're going to get a ton of mana. And we want something to sink our mana into. And this is a mana sink. We also want stuff like Finale of Devastation, where we can tutor up like a Crater Hoof Behemoth, whatnot. Also, talking about that, we are going straight up. Wirewood Lodge can stay, and then these are forests. And so we can add basic lands. Let's try to pick one that I like. Yeah. And then 22 lands is probably good because we're gonna get a lot of mana out of our elves, because these all tap for mana. So there's 4 mana sources there, 3 more here, another one here, and here. It's a lot of mana dorks. Let's run with this and test it out. We're just gonna quickly look at this and see if there happens to be anything fun here. Okay. Oh, what about lands up here? What kind of lands do you got? I don't know what the sketchbook means. Didn't figure that out last time. What is this? Predator's Hall. Oh, because this is wolves and werewolves. Artifacts. Natural order. Okay. And then let's go grab a... Well, let's go look at the inn, see what a draft is available. Merge the Karlov Manor. Nah. And then accept the quest. We're going to go on a hunt. The quest. On the hunt. Hunt a giant panda. Get 1 shot. Okay. I don't want to fight the bird. Don't want to fight the bird. I'm going to end up fighting the bird. Oh, no, it disappeared. There's the panda. Giant panda. We've beaten the panda once. Okay, so we'll keep. And then what does this say? Unless you three or more other forests, we'll probably draw a forest, so we'll just play off the forest here. And we don't have a turn 1 play, even though we have all those Llanowar elves. Play a forest. We don't have a turn 2. Unfortunate. We'll have a turn 3. Cartouche's Strength. They have nothing to do the fight on, which is great. At the beginning of each upkeep, if this is enchanted, create a 1/1 sapling. Each upkeep. That's pretty good. Well, there's Elvish Warmaster. So we'll play that out. And play the Lodge. And then pass. He can still attack in just freely here. He's going to keep creating these. Okay. So, I'll pass. We did get one of our mana dorks out. Makes this a 3/4. Not there yet. We get Forest Walk here. Other elf creatures. Any of these elves? Spirit, Druid. Okay, so we want to do this. And then untap target elf. Like that. Okay, and then we tap. And then we how much mana do we have? 2. Triggers will be once each turn. Okay. Now we have 8. Oracle Moldiah. We can look and play. Okay, so now we have 4 mana. Okay. I'm gonna attack in for 4. Oh yeah, they untap too. Okay, this did, like, I did spin out of control. I had to take a little bit of damage before I got there. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of dumb. Forest. Here's why I'm kind of dumb. I have we'll do that. And then we're gonna play the coat of arms. Forest Walk, which is like completely just rocked him. Okay. Looking good. Alchemy card, not too. Oh, Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. That's good. We're gonna sell the alchemy card. Sell this. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Rancor is okay. Druid's Call. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, creature controls that many one. Yeah, scrolls. Yeah, like Maya. Let's go collect the bounty. That one was like, it was a little tough right in the way in the beginning because they had what seemed like a good draw, but we just needed to ramp up. If we would have started with like Llanowar in play, it would have helped out a lot. But I think that this is all. I can't label these for sale. Okay, and then we need to do. We got another quest already. So this made this cheaper. It's not cheaper to reroll, but it's cheaper to buy. Tyverkel. Travel to the Automa factory and defeat all the enemies inside. Okay. And this will be the third quest that we need to complete the wait quest, because we have a quest to complete 3 side quests while we were waiting. All right, is this it? Kind of feels like it. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, clay golems. We haven't fought clay golems apparently. Yep. Oh, we will play it with this. We'll keep. We'll play the gingerbread cabin first because we're not guaranteed to have a third. And then we'll play the forest, followed by the Elvish War Master, followed by the forest, followed by the Leaf Crowd Visionary, and the Llanowar Elves, which we don't have the mana to do the draw. Oh, I meant to attack in. That's alright, not punished for it. Elvish Archdruid. Yes, I will pay for the draw. Alpha Strike. Yeah. Alright. He didn't play any cards. He just played a little bit of land. Cavalier of Dawn. When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target non-land opponent. A controller creates a 3/3 colors golem artifact creature token. When it dies, return target artifact or enchantment card from graveyard to your hand. This is just a trap chaff. And we're not doing any golem things, but a Cavalier Dawn might be fun later on. Who knows? Can I do anything with this? Right. Another clay golem. Let's see if they actually play some spells. Play. We got turn 1 Llanowar Elves, which is good. Turn 2 Priest of Titania and Allosaurus Shepherd. Turn, and then this turns into Imperious Perfect. You have 2 mana available. And just attack for 3. And then we can Gingerbread Cabin, Elvish Ambush, boom. It still didn't cast any spells. Yeah, we're not worried about any of this golem stuff. Turn 1 Llanowar Elves again. Turn 2, and then we'll also just attack in. The Song of Freelies is not good with our current hand. Forest, just attack in for 2. Gingerbread Cabin into Allosaurus Shepherd. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it did something. Okay, and attack in for lethal. So the Allosaurus Shepherd showed its strength there. This card is so good in Commander. I have this in my vehicle deck. It's meant to produce pilots, but it kind of works on its own. I'm gonna keep it just because of this. I guess how much I like the card. Serum Powder. 3 and add 1 colorless. Anytime you can mulligan and you have cell power in hand, you may remove this from your hand and draw that many cards. So it's basically a free mulligan. We will keep it, and I think we will sell everything else. Wait, there was a Whisper Silk Cloak. Yeah, mistakes were made. I'm guessing that this genie is a genie? What? I don't... How do we get into there? Oh, I can just kind of like... Alright. Rusted Golem. These decks are feeling a little weak. Turn 1 Allosaur Shepherd. We can't turn 2 Leaf Bound with that, but it's good enough. Now it's turn 1 Llanowar Elves. Means we can do Leaf Crown Visionary. Leaf Crown Visionary. This says Vanishing on it. Another creature, put a time counter on it. Okay, so you can keep it up. But you needed to do it right away. I was hoping to get a land. Orc Moldiah would work. There we go. Oracle Moldiah. We don't get the extra, but we can now play lands off the top, which might be relevant. And then we can't attack into these, unfortunately. We can Reclamation Stage something here. Whenever this attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, defending target creature gets -X for the number of artifacts you control plus the number of artifacts in your graveyard. Okay, I think I'm gonna potentially Reclamation Stage that. Okay, we did get to play a land off the top of our library. Now, we Elvish Champion here. U7. This is exactly lethal. And we have Force Walk. Okay. Yep. When this enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 up to 3 times when you do choose up to that many. It's a dinosaur that kind of like does a bunch of removal or remove the graveyard or gain life. Okay. I'm gonna say everything into that, but I'll keep the dinosaur. Actually, edit. Can we look at the... Where's my cell pile? What is this? I still don't know what this B means. Alright, well, let's clear out this last one. Llanowar Elves on 1. We'll keep. They played this Lightning Core Excavator, which is fine. Forest into... I guess this is the only option. The Elvish Champion. Which does get... Other elves have Forest Walk. Gingerbread Cabin, unfortunately, comes and play tapped. This has actually kind of burned us a couple times already. Don't have a play on 3. Other elves, so can't do anything about... This can just get blocked. Oracle Meldiah. And now we can play Forest off the top twice. Love to see the Elvish Archdruid. And we'll now play the Elvish Warmaster. Oracle Meldiah. Now that's been helping. This will just get blocked. Now I can just play... I mean, do I play Coat of Arms against them? The answer is yes, because I have Forest Walk. And you don't have enough hit points to matter. Chandra's Fire Maw. Okay. Nothing else important. And then now we can go back. It's like, it feels like you should be able to do stuff with these things here. Okay. The star means it's been cleared. Is that what that means? I'm not sure. Settings. Order mask option. I don't know what these other options mean. Let's try out this alternate player zone layout. What this means. All right, there's got some settings that we changed there. We don't know exactly what we changed, but I mean, the terrain here. I am liking this game, but I feel like there needs to be a better world design, for sure. And then some more interactivity with like the actual world itself. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't mark these. Okay. So we completed the quest. We have a few more shards. Okay. So that's the... Oh, Imperious Perfect. I think the names here, it does kind of like mess up with the art a little bit, right? But it might be easier to read on YouTube. I don't think I need another Elvish champion. Yeah, this is even easier for me to kind of like look through. That's a legend, so we only need one. Okay. This might be interesting, but all right. What did we just buy? My Imperious Perfect. Add to main. That's another Lord. Man, I want 3 more of these Sky Shrub Poachers. To be honest, I might think that like I'm good on Imperious Perfects. I'll move it to the sideboard. Okay, quest details. Search the Primal Jungle for an artifact reference. Okay. No problem. So I'm gonna guess we're going to be going to a dungeon. So I'm gonna make my way over there, and then that's where I'm gonna cut the episode. Maybe I'll right outside of whatever dungeon this is. I'll get in a fight just to look at what the landscape mode is. We're gonna pop our head in here. It's a little village to see if there is elves. No, what is this tree? Okay. I mean, I should be looking for those other cards that I mentioned, because we're looking purely for elves. Land. Like so, Lotus Cobra is super good. I think this is now a dinosaur. Let's look up. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Regal Behemoth MTG. Yeah. The Regal Behemoth has been changed from a lizard to a dinosaur. We're gonna buy the Lotus Cobra just for reasons unknown. Two wolves in here. All right. Make our way down. There's we'll fight the dinosaur. Triceratops. Okay, this is the other mode. This is what the other. I kind of like this better because the borders look better. We'll keep. We only have 1 land, but we do have 2 Llanowar elves. See this just feels better when you look at the card, the way the borders are. Snumport Sentry. It's got to send. Why does it not say what set it's from? P list. I don't know what P list means. So I'm gonna play Allosaur Shepherd and the Llanowar Elves. And then we'll play Marwyn Nurturer. Maybe. We need we definitely need the Marwyn Nurturer. We haven't gotten to play with this card yet, but it's gonna be really good with this Elvish War Master. And then we can tap them for 2, 3 mana. Yeah. So now like even though we have 1 forest, we now have 1, 2, 3, and then +5. So 8 mana available. Can't quite deal with this Thundering Spineback yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, we'll take 5. Sea turns. So this is a Dinosaur Lord, and then this is a when it's dealt damage, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. Okay. So here's an Imperious Perfect. So I think I want to go like this. And then we can tap for 8. 9. And then we can kick this 4 times. We don't have the mana to do that. Don't have the mana to do that. And then we can just Alpha Strike in. We had something die. We had the Alistar Shepherd die. They survived the attack. Crazy enough. Elvish Champion. So the Elvish Champion is kind of broken. Because now I got Forest Walk. And you have negative 66 life. Alright, dinosaurs, we'll just keep them for now. The new dinosaur from Final Fantasy has 4 cycling on it, which is potentially pretty good. Yeah, okay, so we're going to make our way down to the jungle here, which is this right here. And we are going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. We're going to continue to do the main storyline quest, main quest line, which is quite long, actually. I am surprised at how long this is. I don't know, like, how much more do I have? I haven't even like challenged what I would say any real big baddies yet. It's interesting. I don't know. We'll see. And so we'll continue that in the next episode. I'll see you there.